Hi, it's Jeff Pulver, and welcome to Jeff's Place. I'm grateful to all of you who are joining us today. Those of you who've been here before, and those of you who are coming here for the very first time, thanks for being part of what's really become a beautiful community that's connecting the world together. I feel honored to be hosting such wonderful voices each week and to have a live audience across 8 time zones. It's pretty empowering, and I'm still in awe of what happens here. But I thank you all for being part of the experience. And if at all possible, when people are performing, please share as much love as you can in the chat. And please be generous with your tips. People here are all upcoming artists. They appreciate being recognized, and they certainly very will not say no to getting tips. So please be as generous as you can. I have some exciting announcements to make about what's happening with Jeff's Place in 2022, but I'm not doing it this show, so you have to wait. But we'll have that in the near future, some announcements. And but I will say this: that if you happen to be, if you can get yourself to Boston in October 16th of 2021, message me. We have something work in the works right now for Boston that week, but particularly on the 16th of Boston. So if you happen to be a fan of the show, reach out to jeff.pulver@gmail.com or Jeff at the Jeff Pulver Show. And we have some exciting news, but officially not shared just yet. So with that, I'd like to introduce, and today's show, we have 5 artists, 4 who've been here before, and one who's here for the very first time. So I'd like to welcome Natalie, who's joining us from the West Coast. Natalie, are you in Los Angeles, or where are you?
I'm in Los Angeles, yeah.
Could you share a little bit about your background and your influences, please?
Yeah, so I'm originally from New York, so just like hearing the New York accents, it like warms my heart. It makes me
Oh,
miss home. I'm a singer-songwriter. I've been singing probably before I could speak. And moved out to Los Angeles almost 15 years ago now. And have just been doing the indie artist thing. I have a toddler, so that's that's made things a lot more interesting. You might hear a guest appearance of some screams here and there. Hopefully not. Yeah, and it just music is my passion. I tried to quit it for a brief period of time, just to get a real job and all that jazz, and I couldn't stay away. I just can't stay away. So here I am.
well, grateful to have you here today. And if are you playing originals, covers, or a mixture?
I'm playing all original songs.
Wonderful. All right. So if you could, um, please share the backstory behind the music that you created, so we can understand or appreciate the stories inside.
Yeah, no problem. So I'm gonna actually be playing my like 2021 releases so far. So I'm gonna the first song I'm playing is called Solid Ground. It was my first release of the year. Um, and I wrote it just thinking about like how it's really hard to take that first step towards a goal or to something that you want to achieve. It's like it can be scary and just really, really hard. But once you're in it, you realize you love it. It's like this exhilarating feeling. And I wrote like this first draft and I brought it to some of my others. Songwriting friends, and I had another songwriter kind of jump on, and she really helped me take the song to a place that I felt like just brought it to life. So yeah, so that's this song. It's called Solid Ground, and it's all on all streaming platforms if you want to check it out after you hear it. Both feet linger over the edge, watching the tightrope sway. Gravel falling down to its depth. I've been stranded for days. If I could just take the first step. on solid ground.
Very nice. Very nice. If you're here and you have video, by all means, feel free to share the applause. Feel free to turn those cameras on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. That was nice.
Thanks so much. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me. This is my first time here. So I'm really excited to be a part of this community. Yeah, so and thank you everybody in the chat. I appreciate it. It's so much better than doing like the Facebook and Instagram live.
You're actually not looking at a mirror of yourself. There actually are people here
Yeah.
from all over the world, and I can ask people if you want to if you like in the chat, you could just drop it down what city or town you're in. Natalie will see that we literally have folks from across the world that are just tuning in, and it is fun. Wow, that was nice way to kick off the show. What's up next?
Thanks so much. Okay, so next is my second release of the year. It's called Imposter. It is about, oh, hello from Toronto. Awesome, thanks. Wow, Israel. Cool. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. See, you shouldn't have told them to do that. Okay, I'll look afterwards. The next song is called Imposter. It's about my battle with imposter syndrome. When I quit music for a while and I came back to music, it was crazy to me that like I knew in my bones, like this is what I'm born to do. This is what I'm meant to be doing. And yet at the same time, I still struggled with feeling like I belonged.
That is a syndrome that many people deal with, not just artists. It's people who get to a certain spot and they have to like, figure out for themselves that yes, this is what you are here to do, and to let go of that fear, uncertainty, and doubt, and let yourself just flow and be connected. Yeah. So thank you for being an artist. Thank you for recognizing your music.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I originally was a song I wrote that I wasn't really intending on releasing, and I played it a few times and people really seemed to resonate with the song, and so I felt like it needed to be out into the world. So here it is. So it's called Imposter. What if I can't do this? What if they all find out I'm really not that tough? What if all those times I was just plain lucky? What if I never was who I thought I was? Would I always be wondering about a life that could have been? There's an imposter, there's an imposter, moving things around in my head. There's an imposter, there's an imposter, and I can't figure out what's really mine. Which parts are the lie? Not wanting to be seen, but wanting to be heard. Can't decide which I want more. Should I run and hide, or should I stay and fight? What if I lose this tug of war? Would I always be wondering about a life that could have been? There's an imposter, there's an imposter, moving things around in my head. There's an imposter, there's an imposter, and I can't figure out what's really mine, or which parts are the lie. I'm not hurt, though the lines are sometimes blurred. In my bones, I know the truth. This house does not have room for two. There's an imposter. There's an imposter moving things around in my head. There's an imposter. There's an imposter. And I'll keep fighting to figure out what's mine. Which parts are the lie? Which parts are the lie?
Wow. Wow, that was absolutely wonderful. And I wrote down anthem next to that. I think anyone who's ever been in that situation about with imposter syndrome, and really it's not like you're too lucky. It's like some people think, oh, it's just luck. It's like being in the right place at the right time. But there's a lot there, and I wouldn't be surprised to find out that you sold a song to someone who just turned it into an anthem for a movement, because there's a lot of truth in those words, and anyone who's ever dealt with that could relate to those. More, it's a very powerful message that needs to be heard more often. And while everyone can come to their own resolution as far as no, they're not an imposter, it's nice to hear somebody express themselves like that. So thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much. Yeah, if anybody wants to buy it, they can have it.
Well, you put it out there. If you don't say it out loud, then the world doesn't know, the universe doesn't know it's out there. But I definitely think that is a song you can sell.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody for the love in the chat. I really appreciate it. So these next two songs are actually, they're not out yet. I'm releasing them next week. So you got a sneak peek. I have a mini EP coming out, and it's called Gemini, because that's my birth sign, my astrological sign. My birthday's on the 19th. So it was a birthday celebration thing. And the idea behind it is, Gemini is the sign of the twin. And for me, I had this idea of releasing this EP, of showing like different perspectives of a situation, of how you can feel two different ways, and they can both be true. So the first song that I'm playing is called Silence Hurts More. And so it's the more melancholy side of feeling frustrated and sad and upset about a situation. And then I will end it with the song that I'm ending with is more of an upbeat, sassy kind of attitude, like kind of a thing. So
Wonderful.
So yeah, so that's the concept behind the mini EP and these next two songs. So this one's called Silence Hurts More. It's getting harder to read your mind. Was I ever really good at that? I watch your lips and I listen, think of what could be missing. I've gotten good at that, 'cause the words that you say aren't what you mean, and I can't figure you out, and I just wanna cry until this river runs dry. All the words you keep inside bruise and leave me sore. You think you're sparing me, but your silence hurts more. Silence hurts more. I take a breath, slowly ask you, are you okay? It's all the same news. I've gotten used to that. Little things turn into big ones, 'cause underneath you've been collecting them. I've gotten used to that. When the words that you say aren't what you mean, they don't even make a sound. I just wanna cry till this river runs dry. All the words you keep inside bruise and leave me sore. You think you're sparing me, but your silence hurts more. Silence hurts more. And I am so tired of overthinking everything. Just tell me what you mean. I just wanna cry till this river runs dry. All the words you keep inside bruise and leave me sore. You think you're sparing me, but your silence hurts more. Silence hurts more.
Yeah, give it on up. Wow. So does the person or persons that you wrote this about know that you wrote this song?
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Wow.
You know, I'm an artist. I like to talk about feelings, and not everybody wants to talk about their feelings, so it makes it
Right, but
challenging.
if you shared your feelings with the person or persons who are hurting you like that, maybe they could at least better appreciate you.
Oh yeah, this was a past relationship, so it's long gone.
No, I hear you, but I trust me. At Jeff's place, I hear many songs about past relationships, and there are some reoccurring themes. But I do appreciate the silence part. It hurts more. It's true, right? If we don't openly communicate, even if you're highly intuitive, it's nice to hear the words.
Yeah.
It's nice to actually say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know if it's like an artist thing or like a New Yorker thing, where I'm like, you know, New Yorkers are honest, but or
Look,
both.
we all have our truth, but we don't always want to share our truth because maybe the person you're with isn't ready to receive it. But who are you to know that, right? So
Right.
it's a hard balance. But that's beautiful. I think there's a soap opera or two that can use that song too. And you're in LA. I mean, there are plenty of places you could actually license your music to.
Yes, yeah, I do have. So Solid Ground is licensed to or signed to a library, and so we'll see what happens with these upcoming songs that are coming out.
So all right, so what's the name of the fourth track
All
today?
right, so this one I'm really excited because I release a lot of like ballads, and this song is called "Know Me Better," and like I said, it's sassy. It brought the sassiness out, which I love. I co-wrote it with it's a pop duo called Only Bricks. They're a married couple in a band, and yeah, we co-wrote this song together. I kind of brought this like melancholy melody to the table, and then it turned into this, which for me,
Wonderful.
this is
Wow. Sounds like
awesome.
another message.
Yeah. So this is called Know Me Better. You're painting a picture of me where I don't appreciate the little things or see when my words cut too deep. Abstract art in your eyes, it's not the me I recognize. She's no good, she's no good. And I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not her, even at my worst. Twist your mind, make me the bad guy if it helps you sleep at night. I know pressed to your temple, and you're getting ready to run, 'cause it feels like too much. Did you change, or did I? It's not the me I recognize. She's no good. She's no good. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not her, even at my worst. Twist your mind, make me the bad guy, if it helps you sleep at night. But I know better. I know me better. You say you can't trust me. If that's true, who could ever love me? I'm standing in your view. I don't need to justify. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not her. In your twisted mind, I'm bad guy, and I hope you sleep at night. I don't know who you think I am, but I'm not her, even at my worst. Twist your mind, make me the bad guy, if it helps you sleep at night. I know better. I know me better. I know me better.
Wow. Wow. It's that's yeah, what can I say? Your songwriting is absolutely beautiful. I love the words. I every month or so we have a songwriters in the round, and I'm pre-inviting you to consider coming for that because just love your style and the messages. And if you had some happier songs, I'd be happy to introduce you. At least attempt to get my friend Andy Gramber, who lives in L.A., get his attention because I think you guys could co-write together and it'd be wonderful.
I do
Um,
not that
but
song. I have to occasionally slip them in there because I'm married, and I'm like, people are gonna think that like
I
I
hear
hate
you.
my husband, and that's not the case.
No, no, I get that. I mean, but they're wonderful messages, right? And it's sassy and truthful at the same time, and fun. So thank you so much. I appreciate. Please give it up. Really, absolutely wonderful. Turn on those cameras. Yeah, Natalie, absolutely. Share some love here. It's wonderful to have you. I'd love to have you come back in the future, and thank you so much for joining us today. It's wonderful, really, Natalie. I really do like your words and your sound. It's just absolutely great. So thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and I would love to come back. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Great. All right, I think now we're gonna head over to Ireland. Fee, how are you? Good evening to you.
Hello. Good evening or afternoon, morning.
Good
I'm not
afternoon.
sure.
Yes. Well, it's
Afternoon. Oh, so great to be here. Thanks so much for having me back.
so for people who are not familiar with your music, could you share a little bit about yourself and your influences, please?
Yes. So, oh gosh, I'm a singer songwriter. I am influenced by a little bit of everything. I got to say, I just love music. Can't get enough. So, anything from rock to classical to pop to I love it all. I really do. So, oh my
Wonderful.
goodness.
The stage is yours. Thank you so much for being back, and I'll be listening. What are you going to be playing? Originals, covers, mixture today?
Yeah, I'm going to be playing four originals. So
Beautiful.
yeah, the first two I'm going to play are brand new, very, very new. And it was actually so interesting that Natalie, well, first of all, amazing job. Natalie, you're amazing. Oh my goodness. What a tough act to follow. But your voice is just so beautiful. But when you were talking about imposter syndrome, I thought that was really interesting because this first song is kind of when I was going through a very similar thing. And I was very burnt out, I suppose. And this song just kind of came pouring out of me. So it's called Don't. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you. Can
Awesome.
you raise your volume? The people are saying that you're a
Oh,
little bit
yes.
low. Just
Oh,
bring it up a little.
sorry.
Right
Ooh,
now,
is that
yeah,
a
it's
little better?
loud. So probably when you sing, just pull back a little bit.
Yes, I tend to, when I belt, it gets a bit loud, guys. So
Yeah, so
apologies in advance.
just pull back on the but I look forward. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Don't. Whoa. Burnt at the edges, uncertainty. Hear the chitter chatter of my buckled knees. Don't make a sound, 'cause my world she crumbles lately, and my limbs they stumble sound. Don't make a sound, 'cause my love she'll kill me slowly, and my drums can't drown her out. Don't make a sound. Cruel captivations catch my downward spiral, crawling out of her box, out of her mind. Oh, the pitter-patter far beneath, oh, hear the chitter-chatter through gritted teeth. Please. Don't make a sound, 'cause my world she'll crumble daily, and my drums can drown her out. Don't make a sound, 'cause my love she'll kill me, and my drums can drown her out. Weightless oceans fill the void, on the brink and back again. Bring her back again, on the brink and back again, back again. Oh, baseless notions fuel the noise. The brink and back again, bring me back again, on the brink and back again, back again. Oh, don't make a sound. Don't make a sound.
Thank you. Wow. Okay, that was great. Before we go on, though, Harry just needs to check levels with you. It's absolutely beautiful.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I think your guitar is breaking up. It's coming in a little overmodulated.
Ooh, okay.
So just check the sound. Just check the levels, Harry. So we're good.
Bring it down. Bring it down.
Bring it down. Nice. Bringing it down.
Here's that fuzz on it.
Yeah, some's breaking you up, but that's. Give me a quarter of an inch down.
Okay.
It's very low.
It's very low. I know.
So this is a challenge fee because we're good on sound check. I just want everyone else to hear how beautiful your voice is together with your sound. And
Yeah, something's not quite right with the guitar. I think it's breaking you up.
so
On your focus right, can you check that?
Yeah. Yeah, it seems. It's saying it's working.
the guitar. You want to try another song, Harry?
You know what, Fee? Just pull your mic down a little bit. Like pull it down. like to your neck area. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's try.
Let's give it another. Yeah, try it.
Try that. Sorry. You
Okay.
sound great otherwise.
No, not at all. I'm so sorry about that.
It's
No,
just
no,
the
give this a shot.
when you're belting the levels for the vocal is fine, but when you're talking softly, it's hard to hear you. But it's
Okay.
I know that's the balance. So we'll give.
The joys of having a big belt, but a small little hollow vocals otherwise. Okay, so this next song I only wrote last week. The last time I sang for people was here with you guys.
Oh wow.
So I am a little bit nervous, just
No.
because I had to take some time away with my health and everything. But I'm so happy to be back, and I'm so grateful to have such a lovely.
Oh,
such
you have
lovely
a stage
crowd.
here at any time. We have a stage
Aw.
here, not to worry. So
Thank
what is
you.
this? So what is the name of this song?
So this song is called "What If We," and I don't know if any of you maybe have had this experience, but I fell in love, as one does, and it would have been a disaster if it had happened. We definitely aren't right for each other, but I can't help wondering, what if we just ignored all the warning signs? And that's what this song is about.
Well, you got a song out of it too, at least.
This is it. Oh, I always get a song out of it.
What if we?
How did I get tangled in your hair? Oh, how did I get so lonely in your stay? They tell me forget it, say darling, don't sweat it, just breathe in and out real slow. And I say I'll do it, but instead say screw it, 'cause I just can't let this go. And I know it's useless, downright fruitless, but I need to know, I need to know. What if we, what if we, oh, what if we, darling, what if we somehow I let delusions trickle into hope, allowed illusions to tighten the rope round my neck, full of maybes and regrets. They tell me to leave it, say darling, believe it, this story's already been told. And I say I'm trying, but we know I'm lying, my heart's in a stranglehold. 'Cause darling, I'm clueless, downright foolish, but I need to know, I need to know. What if we, what if we, oh, what if we, darling, what if we, 'cause what if we said fuck if the stars align, dance carefree under one light, built a shelter from stop signs. What if we, what if we, what if we said fuck if the world isn't ready, held on tighter to keep ourselves steady, breathe it out, let go of the heavy. What if we, what if, cause what if we said fuck you to fear, fell in love on this tiny blue sphere,
Yeah, what if we? Yeah, I think we've all been there for all sorts of things, not just relationships, by the way. There's jobs, there's friends, there's chances we take, the chances we don't take, because
Yeah.
there's that what if, right? That what if. And thanks for reminding us with that. Thank you for that.
Oh, thank you. I'm very much a person who kind of will jump in regardless of the consequences, but not everyone is that way. So I get my heart hurt quite often, but
Hey,
I'd rather it be that way. So
but keep the open heart, right? To keep the possibilities there, because if you don't jump in, you don't know what's going to happen, right? So
exactly.
no regrets, right?
No regrets, definitely not. Okay, so I thought I should throw in an upbeat song in. Today I was feeling very like slow vibes and melancholy, so I was like, I'll throw in one oldie but a goodie. Um, that's just a bit of fun. And yeah, I hope you guys can have a little bop at home. I'm a nice guy, first words out your mouth. Honey, take a deep breath, I didn't forget, so shut it down. You're gonna listen to my problems, all my woes you can take. Well, I know you fake it, just like I know you picture me naked, yeah. I made you smile, don't fall hook, a line and sinker. Oh, you're my friend, do I can depend, you're such a thinker, yeah. You see I'm damaged, baby, delicate like a vase. Well, come smell these flowers and see a little taste. I'm sweeter than chocolate, the type that's gonna melt you to the floor, the type that's gonna make you beg for more. Sweeter than gumdrops. Your mama warned you, maybe that's enough. You're gonna call her bluff. I'm telling you, it's just another mistake that's gonna end in heartbreak. They never hear the sirens, never hear the sirens. I'm telling you, another life, babe, that's gonna make you cry. They never hear the sirens come. Off again in the merry-go-round, you'll never feel your feet touch the ground. Even the smarties aren't so smart, he can't see what he's found. Oh, sweetie, could you believe if you treat me? Gonna give you diabetes. You better walk away before you feel them teeth decay. Got room for dessert, more like room for desire. You're poking the fire, in bed with the liar. So take your spoonful of sugar and make a break. Yeah. I'm sweeter than ice cream, the type that sends shivers down your spine, the type that sends shivers to your mind. I'm sweeter than ice pops. You mama warned you they might make you ill. Have you had your fill? I'm telling you, it's just another mistake that's gonna end in heartbreak. They never hear the sirens, never hear the sirens. I'm telling you, it's just another life, babe,
was wow. So what was the proper name for that? Although I was going with sweeter than chocolate. What's the
Ooh.
name of the?
It's called Sirens,
Oh,
but
okay, I get that.
sweeter than
Okay.
chocolate works too. I actually quite like that. Maybe
Well,
if I
I was
ever
just
release
I was keeping track of what other things are sweeter than.
No, sweeter than so many things. Yeah, no.
Gumdrops, ice cream, ice pops. Yeah, sweeter than chocolate, but I got it. Sirens. Wow.
I'll never forget with that one in particular. I played a little show, a really intimate gig in Dublin, and afterwards, a little old lady came up to me and she was like, "I loved your set, but I wasn't sure about that Sirens one." I was like, "Oh no, how come?" And she was like, "Well, it wasn't very PG-13 now, like saying about picturing you naked. I don't know how I feel about that." I was like, "Oh, okay." Sorry. It was very funny, but
That was quite well. Hey, it's all good.
exactly.
Hey, you're an artist, right? And this is an art. And hey,
There you go. What can I say?
wow. All right. So what is your final song for today?
Yeah, so my final song is a song I wrote nearly 2 years ago now. It's called Friends Who Love. And it's kind of on a similar theme to my previous one, but it's basically about falling for someone, but you realize that you have to work on yourself before you can truly give yourself to someone else. So thinking maybe you should just be friends instead. But bittersweet.
So you're saying this is a friend zone song?
Yeah. Well, I suppose in a way, but well, you be the judge of that, I suppose. See what you think at the end.
All right.
Oh, Simplicity walks out the same way you walk in. Electricity burns the lights out, burns my skin. Fresh off a daydream, fresh off a daydream delusion. Duplicity on my lips, your lips just breathe. But I'm tiptoeing around the issue. You'll engulf me, darling, like smoke. Oh, I'm tiptoeing around my issues. You can't fix what I've already broke. Because I made a vow that I wouldn't hurt nobody else. And I made a promise that I'll get me some help before you kiss me and hold me and leave me. You should know it's not just pretend, 'cause I'm too damn low. So please, let's just be friends. Friends who touch, please, please, let's just be friends. Intelligence floats above my head and floats away. In my defense, my intentions never intended to stray. 'Cause I'm fresh off a nightmare, fresh off a nightmare confusion. With reverence I pray, but I'm tiptoeing around the issue. You'll consume me, darling, you'll choke. Lord, I'm tiptoeing around my issues. You can't fix what I've already broke. Because I made
Very nice, Fee. Wow. Wow. So I hear what you're saying with the words. Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for coming back. Very nice to have you.
Thank you so much for having me, and I hope everyone has a lovely evening. Some really cool acts to come, so I can't wait to hear everybody.
Well, thank you, Fee, and we'd love to have you back. And thanks so much for being part of Jeff's Place. Heading over to Izzo, who's no longer in Ireland. You're in the UK. You're in London after all that time. Please just unmute Izzo if you can. I think you're muted. I have to ask. If you could, how
There
you
we
doing?
go.
Good evening to you.
I'm
How
good,
are
thanks.
you?
How are you?
So how you been?
I'm good, thanks. Yeah, very good. In London, thank God. Yeah, I was in Belfast for 2 months before I came here as well, and I got to busk there, thank God,
What
because
was busking like in Belfast compared to Dublin? Was there any difference at all, other than the fact you can't busk in Dublin right now?
yeah, yeah, at the moment, obviously we're not allowed busk at the moment, but in Belfast it was really, really good. I had a really good time. I actually learned a lot. Like there was one or two buskers that I had seen before, like a year ago as well, and they do really, really well for themselves. So I got a good few tips off them and stuff like that before
Yeah, I've
coming
been
to
trying
London.
to reach. I saw it written up there. The on the they're on they seem to busk frequently on the streets of Belfast. The Dia the three girls in the band. Two of them are sisters, I think. Diamantro.
Didn't see them. I didn't
Oh,
see them.
I see their YouTubes, but
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
wow. I would like to be in. I would like to go there at Belfast to watch the buskers, but
Oh, it's brilliant because there's no regulations. So everyone, like, they've got bands and there's no noise limits or anything. So they just blare it. Like whereas in Dublin, you really can't like do that at all. And I don't know, it was just really fun. Like it's annoying in a sense that there is no regulations also because then people take certain spots for the whole day
sure.
and
No,
like
I
there's that
right.
type of thing. But
And what
it
about
was really fun.
and now have you gone to the streets and done any busking in London, or are you just being a tourist, or you're I mean, and you're living there? Like, congratulations! And this is all in two
Yeah.
weeks. Wow.
Yeah, I've been in a few days and I went up and started talking to some buskers just to kind of get what the story was because it's really confusing. Like with Dublin, there's only one city council. Obviously, Dublin's so small, so you know it's very straightforward what to do. But here, there's literally like 100 different councils, and there's different rules for different places. So I just went to Westminster and went up and talked to some of the buskers. But I applied for my license, and hopefully I'll be busking in a week. Um, if all goes well.
Wonderful.
But
Are
yeah,
you when you're busking? Are you playing original music or mostly covers? Or I guess you're busking for the money, so you're gonna play music that people know. But what
yeah.
about your own? What about your own music?
I'm making a CD at the moment, so I'm actually kind of planning on playing a lot of my own stuff. And having, I'm actually going to ditch the guitar, I think,
Really?
and yeah, and use my own backing tracks because, as I said, like I was talking to a busker in Belfast, and he recommended that he thinks himself that it's a lot better for money, and he's talked to a lot of people and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm going to give it a shot and see, but yeah, I do prefer like it would just be like karaoke, so it would be quite like wouldn't be too hard. So I don't
Well,
know.
but
I'll
it's your
see.
voice, it's your songs, right?
Mhm.
So it's all good. And by the way, if you ever make it to the States, some of the cities here are much more open to busking.
Yeah.
Like we recently we're doing something in Boston in October, and we did some checking, and we've turns out that people who want to busk in London, busk in Boston, do not need any license whatsoever. So
Oh, amazing. I really wish here it had that same kind of thing, but it's okay. Hopefully I'll get it fine. I'm just worried that I won't get it, but I don't see why I wouldn't. So we'll just
well,
fingers crossed.
congratulations on making that move and being so courageous. So, what are you going to be? So,
Thank you.
I apologize for people who don't know you. Could you please introduce yourself?
So my name's Izzo. I'm 21. I'm from Dublin, but as I said, living in London at the moment. And I busk in Dublin. I've been in Belfast as well, as I said, and will be busking here too. But released my first single about 3 weeks ago. It's called "To My Best Friend." It's on Spotify. But yeah, at the moment, I'm just trying to get all my own music out. I just finished another one of my songs. It's called "Daytime Love" yesterday, so that's off to Spotify. And yeah, I actually performed that on this show
Yes,
before,
you
but
did. Yes.
yeah, but today I'll be doing all covers
All covers.
because
Okay, cool, cool.
yeah, 5 covers because I'm like in the middle of making a lot of songs and they're kind of all over the place. So I haven't really been like practicing them acoustically, like I'm producing them at the moment. So yeah, it's the whole music world for me is very messy at the moment. But
Well, we're happy to provide a place that's not so messy, that you can
yeah.
call home at any time.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
thank you so much
I
for coming
performed all
back.
these songs busking. I mainly did covers when I was in Belfast, when I was playing. So these are all kind of ones that I was doing busking. They're all new songs for me. So yeah.
Well, wonderful. Well, just the stage is yours, Izzo. Thank you for coming back, and
Thank you.
congratulations for having the courage to move spontaneously to London. Wow.
Thank you. So this song is What a Wonderful World. I love this song. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright, blessed day and the dark, sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, singing, how do you do? What they're all really saying is, I love you. I hear babies crying and I watch them grow. I learn so much more than I'll ever know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Absolutely beautiful. Hey, if you have cameras, turn them on, share some applause, share some love, and please remember to be generous with your tips. These are artists are here they're here sharing their voices for you. So please please be supportive when all possible. What a beautiful rendition, Izzo. That was great.
Thank you. So yeah, that was What a Wonderful World. I love that song. I've been kind of listening to stuff like that that's a little bit older and different rather than the usual pop stuff. And I've been trying to listen to more kind of like almost jazzier songs.
So do these songs influence your songwriting? Like, do you, like when you process it, like when you're creating your own stuff, like how far back do you go in your headspace to create the music?
I write really oddly, like my music, like different songs, all of them are so different. You know what I mean? When I write, some are acoustic.
So I will ask for a verbal commitment that you'll come back with all original music when you're comfortable with it. Yes.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Your original, I remember the other song. You have wonderful songwriting, and it's very truthful in the way that's Izzo-y, and it's like very distinctive.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I'm hoping. I was kind of like contemplating doing a cover CD or like, you know, selling it for busking or doing a complete original one, but I've gone for the original one, and it'll have 10 songs on it, so it's a lot of work. Yeah, but I produce everything on my own, so it's like, yeah, it's a lot of work, but
look,
hopefully.
On the positive side, you're living in an era when you can do that. There was a time when that was practically impossible, but
yeah, there's a music studio attached to our apartment, literally a recording studio. Isn't that crazy? Like, I didn't know that until we got here. What part of London are you in? Sorry?
What part of London are you in?
It's basically Canary Wharf.
I I
Yeah,
worked
it's
on Canary Wharf a long time ago. Wow.
yeah.
In
Oh,
real
it's
life.
stunning. It was always my dream to move here as well. And I didn't think like I really said like when I'm older, I didn't think it was gonna be possible at all. So I'm very, very, very grateful. But
Well, work that
yeah.
I did a long time ago dealt directly with the building of Canary Wharf. So that's
Really? Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
I worked for a long time ago. I worked for a few years. I worked in the field of accounting,
Mm-hmm.
and one of our largest clients, the company that actually built Canary Wharf all those years ago. So
Oh,
so
interesting.
so I know that place well. I know the buildings better than most, literally from the inside out.
Yeah, I know. It's so nice. I love it so much, honestly. But London could like it could rain every day here and I'd still be happy.
It
It
would
could
not
like
matter. It
everything could
would
go
not
wrong
matter.
and I will still be happy. I will not be complaining.
All
But
right.
yeah.
I apologize for getting into the flow here. So what's up next?
The next song is a Coldplay song called Fix You. I love Coldplay so much. And this has kind of been my favorite song to busk, to play busking even. So yeah, Fix You by Coldplay. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Still getting reverse. When the tears come streaming down your face. When you lose something you can't replace. When you love someone but it goes to waste. Could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. And I will try to fix you. And high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you will never know just what you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones. I will try to fix you. Tears stream down in your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down in your face and tears stream down in your face. I promise you I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down in your face and
Wow, what a wonderful cover. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Thank you so much.
I'll tell you a very quick Coldplay story. A long time ago, like 20 years ago, I had a record label, and the one band that I had that was actually starting to get noticed was a band called Cold Memory, and they
Yeah.
played across the United States one summer. They played it on Vans Warped Tour and everything, and then in the fall, I start getting phone calls of congratulations from all these different people saying, "Wow." And I didn't know what was happening. Of course, this is when Coldplay broke in
Yeah.
America, and they thought I was representing Coldplay, but I was representing Cold Memory. And
Oh my God, that's mad. No, I'm obsessed with Coldplay. I saw them live when I was about 17, maybe.
yeah, I
And
saw
I
them
would,
live a few times. They're absolutely intense. I mean, Chris
oh
is
my
just
God,
amazing.
I would see them 100 times again. That exact show, like it was amazing. I brought my brothers and oh, we had such a ball. It was so good. But yeah,
Wow.
anyways, my next song is Location by an artist called Khaled. I love the song. This is another one that I do busking and it does quite well. So yeah. Send me your location list. Focus on communicating. I just need the time and place to come through. Yeah, send me your location list. Ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. It's time to wonder why I fool with you. 'Cause this is new to me, this is new to you. Initially, I didn't want to fall for you. Gather my intention, I was all for you. So don't take advantage. Don't leave my heart damaged. To understand that things go a little bit better when you blend them. Oh, send me your location list. Focus on communicating. I just need the time and place to come through. Yeah, yeah. Send me your location list. Ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. I don't wanna fall in love off a subtweet, so let's get personal. I got a lot of cool spots that we can go. Tell me the mood and I got you. I'm only acting like this cause I like you. Just give me the vibe, do a slide. Oh, and I might make you mine by the night, yeah. Send me your location list. Focus on communicating. I just need the time and place to come through. Yeah, yeah. Send me your location list. Ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you. Ride, ride. Won't you vibe with me tonight? I don't need nothing else but you. Yeah, yeah. Ride, ride, ride. Oh, won't you vibe with me tonight? I don't need nothing else but you. Send me your location list. Focus on communicating. I just need the time and place to come through. Yeah, yeah. Send me your location list. Ride the vibration. I don't need nothing else but you.
Wow. Wow.
Thank you.
Give it on up, guys. That's wow.
Thank you so much. I'm so sweaty. It's roasting. It's so warm here. Oh my God, I'm not used to it. So warm. But yeah, that was Location. I love that song.
That's
I think that was
beautiful.
the main song that blew him up. Khaled, he's a brilliant artist. I really like him. But yeah, my next song is an Ed Sheeran song, and I think Ed Sheeran like genuinely inspired me so much to busk. I found one of my busking set lists that I made when I was like about 11, even though like I couldn't play guitar, I hadn't busked before, like whatever, but obviously
When you
it's
were
just not
11.
that thing. Yeah, mental. I remember making it as well, and I was like, I wonder is that still around, and I searched for it, found it, and literally all the songs are all Ed Sheeran songs. like every single Ed Sheeran song as if I could play guitar at the time. Like, and yeah, it's really weird because I play some of them now, and that was when I was like 11. I was
Wow.
obsessed with him. But yeah, this is Happier. I love Ed Sheeran, but yeah. Walking down 29th in Park, I saw you in another's arms. It's only a month we've been apart. You look happier, you do. I saw you walk inside a bar. Said something to make you laugh. I saw that both of your smiles, they were twice as wide as ours. Yeah, you look happier, you do. Ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. There ain't nobody love you like I do. I know there are others that deserve you. My darling, I am still in love with you. 'Cause baby, you look happier, you do. My friends told me one day I would feel it too. And until then I'll smile and hide the truth. But I guess I was happier with you. Hey, sat in the corner of the room. Everything's reminding me of you. Nursing an empty bottle and telling myself you're happier, aren't you? Hey, ain't nobody hurt you like I hurt you. Ain't nobody need you like I do. I know there are others that deserve you. But my darling, I am still in love with you. 'Cause baby, you look happier, you do. My friends told me one day I would feel it too. And until then I'll smile and hide the truth. But I know I was happier with you. Hey, hey, baby, you look happier, you do. My friends told me one day I would feel it too. But until then, I'll smile and hide the truth. I guess I was happier with you. Hey, hey,
Wow, that was beautiful. We don't hear enough Ed Sheeran here, as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you. Oh, I love Ed Sheeran. I could play all his songs all day long.
I actually love Ed
favorite.
Sheeran too.
My
I've listened to
my
so many
favorite.
interviews of him, actually, like too many.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm obsessed with him. If I was to meet him, I'd be the happiest person on earth. But
Just if when you meet him, just be prepared what you're going to say. Don't be caught off guard. Like think
Oh,
about
God.
it in advance. Beyond Ed, I love you. Like beyond that, like just
Yeah.
just think of what it is you want to say to him, and then you can meet him.
Yeah. Oh, no, I don't know what I'd do. One of the buskers actually has met him, and she
I'm
said he's
sure. I
so
mean,
nice.
people are people, right? It's just that you be
Mhm.
prepared for those moments. I have learned that in my life. It's like I wanted to meet somebody, and then they are right in front of me, and like, what are you going to say? So like,
Yeah. Exactly. Oh,
Be prepared to meet Ed, and then you'll see him. You'll be surprised. You're walking down the street in London, and there he is. And
you might. Yeah, you never know.
hello.
Waiting to see a
Hello.
famous person. But yeah.
Oh,
The next song is it's called Yours by Ella Henderson. It was quite popular a couple of years ago, but it's another slow, sad song. I'm quite liking them these days, but yeah. I'll wait on to come, the one you love to wait, so I keep feeling close to what is beyond compare. The moments waking up, you catch me in your arms. The beauty on my pillow still holds me in the night. I will find my strength to untie my mouth when I used to be afraid of the words. But with you, I've learned just to let it out. Now my heart is ready to burst. 'Cause I feel like I'm ready for love. And I wanna be your everything and more. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that I am yours. If I've been feeling heavy, you would take me from the dark. Your arms, they keep me steady, so nothing can fall apart. I will find my strength to untie my mouth when I used to be afraid of the worst. But with you, I've learned just to let it out. Now my heart is ready to burst. 'Cause I feel like I'm ready for love. And I wanna be your everything and more. And I know every day I say it, but I just want you to be sure that I am yours, that I am yours.
there you go. Wow. Izzo, thank you. That was
Thank you.
great. That was
Thank you
wonderful.
so much for having me.
Oh, it's nice to have you as a guest, and you're welcome back anytime. Truly, it's just so nice
Thank
to
you
have
so
you
much.
and see you.
Thank you
And
so much. Have a lovely evening anyways.
you too, and we'll hope to have you again live from London.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much.
Anytime. And now we're heading over back to Ireland to Caoimhe. Good evening to you. How are you?
Good evening and good afternoon. Thanks for having me.
Oh, wow. So, folks who are not familiar with you, could you share a little bit about yourself and your influences, please?
Yeah, my name's Caoimhe. I'm 24 years old. I'm a singer-songwriter from Ireland, and engineer on the other side of things.
What type of engineering?
Biomedical engineering.
Really?
So, medical device.
Biomedical engineer during the day and singer-songwriter the rest of the time.
Exactly.
And have you written any songs about biomedical engineering?
I haven't yet, no. I do have one song that I sing about my heart being retired, so that could be in some way kind of medical.
Wow. All right. So, what are you going to be sharing today?
I've got 3 covers and 2 original songs.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Well, for your originals, please, share the story behind them, and the covers. If you can, share why these covers meaningful to you.
Yeah, will do.
Well, the stage is yours. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. The first song I'm going to play today is a cover of a cover. It's Eva Cassidy's version of Autumn Leaves, and I suppose Eva Cassidy has been one of my biggest influences as a singer. She's just, I think, to me, the most amazing female vocalist who ever lived. And maybe that's extreme, but that's how I feel about her anyway. So look, I'll give this a shot. I really hope you like it. the falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves are red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear, oh, winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear, oh, winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, yes, I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall. Thank you.
Wow. Come on. That was absolutely beautiful. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Yes, Harry,
The
amazing.
level's okay. It's not too
It's great. Yeah, it's really good. Yes. Wow. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And thanks so much to everyone who's here. It's amazing getting to like look up and actually see people listening and swaying and everything, you know. It's so nice. And then even getting to enjoy all the rest of the performers, you're just unbelievable, and like it's so special getting to share it with other people. So
Well, it's special to hear your voice and to be present. And I really like the opportunity to bring together the world, right? To listen, and we're very much borderless, right? We're literally crossing halfway around the world at times, connecting people with the music, and your voice is being heard spontaneously across 8 time zones right now. So it is your live global broadcast, and yet it's intimate and connects one-on-one. So it's kind of special that way.
it's amazing. It kind of blows my mind how we've gone through this time where we were all told to isolate and not touch each other or not be close to each other, and yet in that we've all connected so much.
Well,
you
it's
know.
actually kind of ironic like that. I mean, I spent the last 25 years helping to make stuff like this happen as a reality. But trust me, when I was fighting to enable free and open communications. I never thought of the day that the world would be isolating, and we needed to share the music of the world together with each other to bring us connect, to help us feel connected, to bring those islands of isolation together, so that collectively we have no borders, and that energy would just flow freely across with everyone, and create that intimacy, which is really special. And being able to perform and not look at yourself in the mirror and see the people's faces is really special and priceless. And that was a wonderful performance, Quiva. Like, wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. The next song I'm going to play is an original song, and it's one that I wrote back the end of last year, so it would have been about, let's say, October, November time, and things were a little bit low at that point. You know, the world was very closed off, and there didn't seem to be an end in sight to lockdown and everything, so it was hard to kind of find the joy in anything, even in the best things, music and, you know, dancing, laughing, you know, it all just kind of felt a bit endless. So that's what this song is about, but it's also about coming out of that and finding it again. So
And what's the name?
it's called I Don't Like Singing Anymore.
Oh, I love this song.
It's
I
on
should.
Spotify as well, if
It's a
anyone
beautiful.
did like
I love how you do with your words. It's beautiful.
Great. So here goes. I don't like singing anymore. I don't know what the hell I ever sang for. When it all goes wrong and nothing's right, it don't help me to sleep at night. So I don't like singing anymore. And I don't like talking anymore. I don't know what the hell I ever talked for. All the words I have to say won't change or take the pain away, so I won't bother talking anymore. I don't feel like dancing anymore. My mind is low, my legs are weak, my heart is sore. Since the blues have moved into my brain, I sleep away another day. I don't like dancing anymore. And I don't like living anymore. I've forgotten all the things I used to live for. When the pain is all that I can see, it just don't make no sense to me. So I don't like living anymore. And I don't like singing anymore. I don't know what the hell I ever sang for, till I saw that look in your eye, and it seemed like things might be alright. So I guess I could keep singing till I'm sure. Thank you.
Oh wow. You know, I love the progressions, both the chords and the words and the story. Wow.
It's super simple, you know.
It's sometimes, let me tell you, writing simple songs is sometimes the hardest, particularly because it's just the flow of it, you know. But wow, beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a kind of an accidental song. I think it was one of those ones where I sat down and it just kind of
It just came
out.
through you, no? It's just like
Yeah.
flow. It's just all that flow.
For sure, yeah, definitely. The next song I'm going to play is a cover. Again, it's somebody who like really influenced me throughout the years as a songwriter. A musician called Regina Spektor.
Oh, sure.
Really wonderful. It's kind of one of her older songs. Not a really new one. It's called Samson. Just unbelievable. You should definitely look it up later on. I'm just going to make sure the guitar is still in tune, because sometimes when I move the capo around it kind of knocks it out or makes it sound a bit funky and not in a good way. Okay, right, so this is Samson by Regina Spektor, and I hope you like it. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first. I loved you first. Beneath the sheets of paper lies my truth. I have to go. I have to go. Your hair was long when we first met. Samson went back to bed. Not much hair left on his head. He ate a slice of Wonder Bread and went right back to bed. And the history books forgot about us, and the Bible didn't mention us. And the Bible didn't mention us, not even once. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first. I loved you first. Beneath the stars came falling on our heads, but they're just old light. They're just old light. Your hair was long when we first met. Samson came to my bed, told me that my hair was red. He told me I was beautiful, then came into my bed. Oh, I cut his hair myself one night, a pair of dull scissors in the yellow light, and he told me that I'd done alright, and kissed me till the morning light, and the morning light, and he kissed me till the morning light. Samson went back to bed. Not much hair left on his head. He ate a slice of Wonder Bread and went right back to bed. Oh, he couldn't bring the columns down, yeah, he couldn't destroy a single one. And the history books forgot about us, and the Bible didn't mention us, not even once. You are my sweetest downfall. I loved you first. And that's
Oh, wow.
I just saw a comment there, poor Samson.
Poor Samson, exactly. Yeah.
It's an amazing story. It's actually
Yes. Yes. And wow.
really beautiful.
You cover that quite well.
Thank you. Yeah, it's originally done on the piano, and I think, you know, the piano has like a really special quality to it, so it's
Sure.
one that I'd like to nail on the piano sometime. I try it, but the guitar is much more comfortable, so usually I stick to that.
Understood.
Yeah.
So you're doing an original now?
The next song I'm going to do is actually another cover.
Okay.
It's very loud, so I'm going to try turn down my vocals a little bit and maybe move the microphone back just so that I don't deafen everyone with this one. And it's a bit more lively, so be warned.
Okay.
It's a cover of, it's actually, I don't know who the song is originally by, but it's a Florence and the Machine cover that I'm doing. The song is called Girl with One Eye. So I hope you like it, and I'm going to turn this down a little bit now. So hopefully this won't be too bad. She told me not to step on the grass. I told her not to fuss and relax. Pretty little things stopped me in my tracks. But now she sleeps with one eye open, and that's the price she'll pay. I took a knife and cut out her eye. Well, I took it home and watched it with her and I. She's lucky that I didn't slip her smile, 'cause now she sleeps with one eye open, and that's the price she'll pay. I said, hey, girl with one eye, get your filthy fingers out of my pie. I said, hey, girl with one eye, I'll cut your little heart out. 'Cause you made me cry. I slipped my hand under her skirt, and I said, don't worry, no, it's not gonna hurt. Oh, my reputation's kinda clouded with dirt. It's why you sleep with one eye open, and that's the price you'll pay. I said, hey, girl with one eye, get your filthy fingers out of my pie. I said, hey, girl with one eye, I'll cut your little heart out. 'Cause you made me cry. You made me cry. You made me cry. You made me cry. I said, hey, girl with one eye, get your filthy fingers out of mine. I said, hey, girl with one eye, get your filthy fingers out of mine. I said, hey, girl with one eye, I'll cut your little heart out. 'Cause you made me cry.
Wow. Whoa. Wow.
Hope that wasn't distorted as all hell.
No, it was pretty clean. It sounded wonderful. Wow.
Thank you.
Your audio is wonderful.
Woohoo. It's hard to get it right with one that loud, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. You sound great.
Thank you. So moving on to my last song, which is good because I think that just did the last bit of my voice that's here. And it's an original song that I wrote when I was about 16 or 17, called The Musician. And it's funny because so far throughout the night, two of the girls talked about writing songs about feeling like an imposter or not quite fitting in, and this song is kind of just like that. It fits that theme, but it's also kind of defiant in the way that it's saying, no matter what, I'm always going to be.
And we should point out that you wrote this when you're 16 and you referred to you when you're 23.
Yes. Kind of prophetic or something.
Yeah.
So I hope you like it. I swear that I'm a musician, but I've forgotten how to sing. I've forgotten how to play. I've forgotten everything. But a bird is still a bird, even if its wings fall off. And I would have been a musician if I was ever good enough. It's a sad sort of longing for the cake you didn't eat, or the man you never kissed on the street you'll never meet. But a bird is still a bird, even if it's with regret. And I would have been a musician if by God I had been led. But I put down my guitar at the age of 23, and all my childhood dreams went and abandoned me. But a bird is still a bird, even if it has been caged. And I'll always be a musician, even if not on a stage. And I know I love to play, and I'll always be a musician, even if no one knows my name.
Wow. Give it up. Turn on those cameras. Please share some love. Be generous to all the artists here. And Caoimhe, wow. Absolutely beautiful song.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Oh, please. You're always welcome here at Jeff's Place. You have a home. And absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. I look forward to having you back again. That was wonderful. Thank you. Emily, good afternoon. I think it's afternoon. Yeah, it's afternoon now for you.
It is the afternoon. Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm doing well too. Congratulations on having the courage to enter that NPR Tiny Desk concert contest.
Yeah,
awesome.
Thanks. Wish me luck.
We all wish you luck. That would be
Thank
amazing.
you. Thanks.
So could you please for the odd chance there's someone here who doesn't know you, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Emily. I've been doing Jeff's Place, I don't know how many times now, so I'll just say since January, because that's when I started doing it. So I'm so happy to be back. I'm a senior. I go to Berklee College of Music, and I have one semester left, so almost done. And some of my influences are Joni Mitchell, Carole King, Phoebe Bridgers, Maggie Rogers, Casey Musgraves. And yeah, I do. I'm a singer-songwriter, so I'm going to play some originals and covers for you today.
Wonderful. Yeah. Well, the stage is yours, Emily. Thank you for being here, really.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Okay, the first one, I'm going to start out with a Joni cover, so sing along with me if you know this one. They paved paradise and put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Well, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Well, they took all the trees and put them in a tree museum. And they charged the people $1.50 just to see them. Well, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away that DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, believe me, the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Late last night, I heard the screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Well, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Well, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Well, they pave paradise and put up a parking lot. Well, they pave paradise and put up a parking lot.
Yeah. Wow. Absolutely. Wow.
Thank you so much. That one's fun for sure. Okay, I'm gonna stay in this open D tuning, and we're gonna really turn it down a little bit, and I'm gonna do the original that I ended up submitting for the Tiny Desk contest. So this is a newer one. It's gonna be released sometime this summer. I'll update you when a date is chosen. But yeah, this one's called Enough, and I hope you enjoy it. All right. Last night I drove past your parents' house, saw your car parked with the windows down. It was well out of my way, but I just had to see if you were still around. Try to be honest with me, and I'll be honest too. You know, the more you ignore me, the more I wanna hold you in my arms. But the second that you start to adore me, we could never be far enough apart. It's a mental illness, I think, never wanting to be loved. You can give me everything, but it isn't good enough, good enough, enough. I still wish I could see you sometimes, and we'd talk about the shitty things we've done. We can compare and contrast all you like. You know I've beat you 100 I'm sorry for the things that I said. I don't know if they were true. I wish that I could take it all back. The damage I dealt to you.
Wow. I was listening to this in the car just yesterday.
Awesome. Thank you.
So do you listen to your own words? So who is this about? Is this about someone recent or?
So it's like it's kind of just about a lot of people in general. It's kind of more just about me and like my tendencies to not really open up to new relationships and stuff very easily.
So you're on the other side of the so which side of the conversation are you on? You obsessing, or are you the other person?
No, I'm the other person that's like sorry that
it's not that clear. It's not that clear.
I guess you could interpret it from either side, I guess, which is cool. But no, it's definitely written from my perspective of like sorry that I can't attach myself to people.
Well, it's sorry, not sorry necessarily. It's
right. Exactly. Totally. Okay, I have to tune all the way up, so this might take a second, so I'm sorry about that. But I'll talk about what I'm doing next, which I have to pull up my set list again. Okay, yes. So I'm gonna do, I'll turn this down. I'm gonna do an Amy Winehouse cover. It's a little bit jazzy, as she was, which I love to be jazzy sometimes. And it's called Best Friends Right. I don't even remember where or how I heard it. Maybe it was on I love to listen to like coffee house radio stations, so maybe it was on like a coffee house station or something. Okay, so sorry, I hate pausing to do this, but it's a necessity.
It keeps it real,
Keeps it real, absolutely. It's a problem with playing in too many different tunings, I guess.
You're on stage and you're live, you're doing the same thing.
Exactly. I guess it's even more awkward maybe when you're on stage in front of a bunch of people. Okay. Let me double check, but I think we're almost ready. But yes, sorry. This is called Best Friends Right, Amy Winehouse. I hope you enjoy. Okay. Oops. I can't wait to get away from you. Unsurprisingly, you hate me too. We only communicate when we need to fight, but we're best friends, right? You're too good at pretending you don't care. There's enough resentment in the air. You don't want me in the flat when you're home at night, but we're best friends, right? Yeah. You're Stephanie and I'm Paulette. You know what all my faces mean, and it's easy to smoke it up, forget everything that happened in between. Nicky's right when he says I can't win. I don't want to tell you anything. I can't even think about how you feel inside. But we're best friends, right? Yeah. I don't like the way you say my name. You're always looking for someone to blame. You want me to suffer just 'cause you were born white. But we're best friends, right? You're Stephanie and I'm Paulette. You know what all my faces mean. And it's easy to smoke it up, forget everything that happened in between. Well, I had love for you when I was 4. And there's no one I wanna hang with more. Someday I'll buy the Rizzler and you'll get the draw. 'Cause we're best friends, right? Yeah, we're best friends, right? Yeah, but we're best friends, right?
Wow, that was beautiful. I love your cover of the wow, that's just beautiful.
Thanks so much.
And by the way, those of you who are watching with your cameras off, turn them on, share some love, share your face. It's all good. All good.
Yes. Great. I love to see the faces always. Okay, I'm gonna do another original for you. Kind of what Natalie was talking about earlier in the show. I have a lot of just very sad originals, but I love sad original music.
You seem to love sad original music.
I really do. And yeah, so here's some more sad original music. This one is called From Now On. I released this back in September, so if you want to hear it again, you can, if you would like. So anyway, hope you like it. I went from being no one to knowing you, all in a few hours' time. I went from loving someone to missing you, feelings I cannot unwind. A ghost from your past came out that night. I wish you would have told me it was wrong. Instead you pulled away and twisted the knife. Is this what we will be from now on? I see her pull you closer, I watch your eyes, but your gaze goes from me to her instead. She won't ever love you, I say out of spite, but your lips start to fill with regret. A ghost from your past came out that night. I wish you would have told me it was wrong. Instead you pulled away and twisted the knife. Is this what we will be from now on? being no one to knowing you, but you left just as fast as you came. I went from being someone to watching you act just like nothing had changed. I'm tired of staying the same.
Yeah, wow.
Thank you. Thanks so much. I'm reading Terrence's comment right now. Yeah, that's a great quote. Thank you for sharing. It's awesome.
Yes.
Love Paul Simon. Okay. Get my head back on track here. Okay, I'm gonna do another cover and then I have another original after that. But this is one I don't think I've done on here before. It's a John Mayer cover, and at my school it's kind of like a joke to really like John Mayer, so it has to kind of be a secret that I do really like John Mayer. Why is it a joke? Because it's just a big thing that everybody likes John Mayer, and so like you're basic if you like John Mayer. It's really dumb. I think you should like whoever you want.
His guitar playing happens to be quite nice,
Yeah, he's amazing. I saw him in concert. It was fantastic. Anyway, so I can say it here. I'm not ashamed. I do really like John Mayer, and this is one of my
association with Berkeley too. On top of that.
Yeah, I know. I think that's why everyone's like, oh, basic, you like John Mayer, everyone at Berkeley likes John Mayer, whatever. It's dumb. But anyway, this is one of my all-time favorite John Mayer songs, and I hope you like it. I know a girl, she puts the color inside of my world. She's just like a maze where all the walls all continually change. And I've done all I can to stand on the steps with my heart in my hand. And I'm starting to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers, so mothers be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in since the day she started walking away. And now she's left cleaning up the mess he made. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who will turn into mothers, so mothers be good to your daughters too. Boys, around, the North soldier on. Boys will be gone without warmth from a woman's good, good heart. On behalf of every man, looking out for every girl, you are the God in the weight of her world. So, fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Mothers, be good to your daughters too. Mothers, be good to your daughters too.
Wow, that was absolutely wonderful. And Emily, okay, I'll confess, I have a small John Mayer story.
Okay,
So,
I'm excited.
so I used to have box seats at Jones Beach, which was our local venue by the water here on Long Island, and it's a beautiful summertime venue. And one year, John Mayer was a time when before he broke out was opening act for lots of other folks, and then there was a summer that he was the main act, that he was on main stage. And so I went onto his fan club page because I wanted to meet him. So I basically outbid a bunch of 12-year-old girls, and for a meet and greet before the show. And so I was there just to talk to him about his music because I basically told him that I thought he was the Paul Simon of our generation. That the way he wrote his songs, the way he was constructing them, that it was a wonderful storyteller. And there were like three 12-year-old girls, literally three 12-year-old girls and me backstage with John Mayer. And one of them felt bad that I didn't have a camera with me. So they said, would you like to have a picture with John? And he's actually tall. I'm like 6'3", and he's taller than me. And I said, sure. And so there's this very awkward photo that I have with John Mayer by someone not so tall who felt bad that I did not come prepared because I just wanted to talk to him, which is why I always tell people that when you want to meet someone famous or someone, just be prepared to talk because you just never know when the opportunity comes and you want to share something meaningful. And so
right.
I don't know if he took what I had to say seriously, but I did actually want to tell him that. And then we were just talking about inside music industry stuff, but he just found it was fascinating that he was always at Jones Beach, but no one noticed him until everyone noticed him.
Right, totally. That's so cool. Was he nice when you met him? That's like the one thing about him, right? Is the like personality. Maybe he doesn't have the best personality.
He was awkward and sort of nice.
Okay.
But this was like before I saw him play. I guess Live Earth is when he started playing guitar. Like, oh my God, he can play guitar.
Yeah.
When I saw him that season, he wasn't playing guitar like he could be an amazing guitarist.
Sure.
And but he was awkward but nice, I guess, because I guess it was his fan club. So how could he not be kind to those folks? But it was just like four of us and his people, and
wow, that's cool.
But I was just a little awkward at the time. But I do, if I had to pick an artist whose words I know his words, and
yeah.
Anyway. Sorry,
that's a cool story. I'm glad he was like, that's the thing. I think he's so talented in the songwriting is amazing. I know he doesn't have the greatest,
No, he doesn't have the greatest social graces, perhaps.
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk ill of anyone.
That's a good way to phrase it for sure. Anyway, yes, that was Daughters by John Mayer. So if you liked it, I'm so glad. I have one more planned for you. It's an original. But before I do it, I want to thank Jeff, Lauren, and Harry again, always for putting on such a great show. All of the other artists, it was like a ladies' show. I was so into it.
First time ever, our first ever ladies only show.
Yeah, I loved it. Everyone was so amazing. I'm so glad I got to hear everybody, and thank you so much for having me be here again. The last song I'm going to play for you is an original, and it's sad, but it's more upbeat, so I guess that gives it a little boost. It's different from the other ones, but yeah, this one, we're almost coming up on the anniversary of this being out in the world, which is exciting. I released it on June 21st last year, so coming up on the 1-year anniversary. This is called Something New, and if you want to hear it again, it is out everywhere. Keep one eye on the door, waiting for my mind to let you in. Puzzle pieces on the floor, I can't figure out what I did for you to hurt me. Contradicting what I say, I never feel your sympathy. Build me up, lead me astray, I'll never see the change I need. La, la, la. I see myself giving the world to you. Love me until you find something new. Dissonance fills my room. You've never been inside my head. There is nothing I can do to bring you back. Oh my god, terrible voice crack. Again. La, 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 la. Sorry, that was very embarrassing. We're all friends here. I see myself giving the world to you. Love me until you find something new. You take until I've given it all away. You make me feel like I'm the one who changed. You make me feel like I'm the one who changed.
Wow. Emily, that was great. Voice cracks and all. That was absolutely
Thank
beautiful.
you. That was an epic voice crack too. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
Do you want to do an encore song, or you done? You're okay.
I can do an
Guys,
encore
do you want an
song.
encore? Yes. Let's see, yes. I see some thumbs up here. Okay, so yes.
Yeah, I'll do an encore song. Do you mind if I do more Joni? I already did one Joni.
You can never do enough Joni, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, yeah, I love that answer. Okay. Here's another one of her classics. And yeah, once again, sing along if you know it. And I hope you enjoy. Thank you again for listening. Just before our love got lost, you said, I am as constant as a northern star. And I said, constant in the darkness, where's that at? If you want me, I'll be in the bar. On the back of the cartoon coaster, in the blue TV screen light. I drew a map of Canada, oh Canada, with your face sketched on it twice. Oh, you're in my blood like holy wine. It tastes so bitter, bitter and so sweet. Oh, I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. Oh, I'm a lonely painter. I live in a box of paints. I'm frightened by the devil, and I'm drawn to those ones that ain't afraid. I remember that time you told me, you said love is touching souls. Surely you touched mine, 'cause part of you pours out of me in these lines from time to time. Oh, you're in my blood, you're my holy wine. It tastes so bitter, bitter and so sweet. I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet. I met a woman, she had a mouth like yours. She knew your life, she knew your devils and your deeds. And she said, go to him, stay with him if you can, but be prepared to bleed. Oh, you're in my blood, you're my holy wine. It tastes so bitter, bitter and so sweet. I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. I would still be on my feet.
Wow. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah, all of you. It's just Emily. Thank you so much for today. It's wonderful to have you, and
Thank you for having me.
Natalie, Fee, Izzo. It was just such a wonderful show, and just nice to hear all your voices. And Quiva, next time I will get you for do an encore too. I agree with Natalie in the chat. Look, there's a lot of encores here, but all the voices here are absolutely stunning. Lauren, Harry, thank you. For those of you who are listening here, please remember to there are no waiters and waitresses here to tip, but please tip your performers if you can. Please be generous. And everyone in the audience here today, thank you for being so kind. Jeff's Place is brought to you by us. We have no sponsors yet, but if you know anyone who likes to sponsor, we're always looking for sponsors, and we do have something very special planned for October. More about that in future shows. Any artists in the room who like to play on the music of the 70s show, I'm actively curating our playlist, so please drop email to me if you'd like to be in the show, or specifically what songs you like to sing, so I could negotiate between the artists to make sure everyone has a fair shake at playing. And We'll be back next week for certain. And Laura and Harry, thank you guys for doing your stuff, and all the rest of you, thank you for being here. I think we should end the show, and we'll hang out for a couple of minutes and just say thanks. But really, wonderful show, all of you. Thank you.